My goodness, whether you're cooking at home, you are cooking on the go, whether you want a griddle and you want a grill saute, whether you want to take this to a barbecue, a party, or you're having people at the house and you're celebrating the 4th of July, this is the ultimate set for you. So here's what we're doing, guys. And Chef is there cooking up a storm out at his Four Stones farm in California. He'll be joining me in just a sec, but I got to show you what you're getting. This is amazing. All right, so what he's done, he's taken his cast aluminum. Why do we love it? It gives you the sizzle, the flavor, the results of cast iron, but none of the weight and super easy cleanup. He's taken and giving you 4 pieces in this set. We start off with the famous grill. This is what everybody loves, getting those grill marks, that tasty sizzle that we adore. Then he's added the griddle, which is the saute griddle pan. That's the second part of the equation. Then he's added this amazing tempered glass lid on top of it, works with both. And then there's a great silicone strap that comes with it. So if you are taking this potato salad, or you've cooked up a lasagna or frittata, whatever it might be, now you can take it to go. Here's the value. This is so cool, you guys. You can go online right now, and look, I can hold this with one little pinky. You can go online and get the famous grill pan. Everybody loves it. Both of these are a customer pick on their own. And how much would you spend for this right now, day in and day out? It's $72.95 for this one pan. You're getting it. So for a couple bucks more, let's add the saute pan, which is the griddle, add the lid, add the carrying strap, all of that for a few dollars more than the famous customer pick grill pan that's included. Isn't that huge? Now look at the colors. If that weren't enough, I can't believe we have a brand new color tonight. Check out the purple. Purple happens to be my favorite color. I love the sunflower yellow, but he's got a new purple. This is purple basil. Isn't that amazing? Then we have your classic red. We have midnight blue after that. Then we go down to the turquoise. Look at the sea salt, guys. The sea salt is fantastic. Look at that pretty blue color. Then we go to the classic white. We're famous stone gray. We have the black. One thing I'll recommend, guys, we have in stock. The carrying case is back. It's available in brand new colors as well. So if you want to keep something cold or you want to keep something really hot, you'll want to get the carrying case. And then I can't forget the sunflowers. Now, unfortunately, the sunflowers has always sold out first. Everybody grabs it because it's happy and it's smiley and it's fun. And we've got it available. But that new purple basil, I think is going to give it a run for its money. All right, enough about everything here. We got to go to California. We've got to join Chef, of course, Michelin starred, famous for so many great restaurants. You've seen him all over television for many years, and I'm always so blessed to be able to work with him. Chef Curtis Stone is joining us tonight. Hello, Chef.
Susan, so good to see you. I tell you what, I'm so excited to bring this to everyone because you're not getting one or, you know, you're not picking the grill or the griddle. You get them both. Here's the cool thing. I've actually designed this so you can use it as a Dutch oven as well. So you can go ahead and pop those 2 pieces together. And have a look at that. I'm holding the sunflower, but of course, the lid fits on both of them too. So it fits perfectly on the grill, and of course, it also fits perfectly on the griddle, right? So let me jump up here and get cooking, because I threw some eggs in my pan. All right, I've got some scrambled eggs working here. Have a look at how nothing sticks, right? Everything just falls away. Now, to the HSN team, I am hearing myself in my ear with about a 3-second delay, so I don't know if there's any way we could clean that up. But have a look at those gorgeous eggs. And you know, Suze, I hear enough of my own voice, so but we'll get there. We'll figure it out. Okay. So you can see how nothing's sticking, whether it's the eggs that I'm doing here or right next door. By the way, these grill presses are available for everyone as well. They're cast iron. Let me show you this. I'm going to go ahead and pick up this big old ham steak. Look at this. Oh yeah, look at the colour. Look at that beautiful grill mark that you're getting on that. Just gorgeous. And you know, the results you get every single time are absolutely stunning. Now, Suze, you can take this from the stove, you can pop it in the oven, you can serve in it. There's so many things to do, but I want to show you the little animation because that really shows you exactly how you're going to use this when you get it home, and it is so easy to use. All right, so you're getting the lid, the grill, the griddle, and of course the strap. It is a 13-in-1. You can do so much. You can roast, bake, broil, pan fry. You can shallow fry, saute, grill and griddle. You can sear, poach, braise, toast and serve. You get the 5 layers of the DuraPan, which is really incredible. And then that stainless steel disc on the bottom of the pan makes life so much easier because you can use it on induction, on electric, on gas, you name it. And you can cook on it. And it is just so easy. Of course, when you can stick it in the oven up to 450 degrees, it kind of changes everything. So this isn't just a saute pan or a griddle or grill pan. It is a 13-in-1. And I'm going to show you my eggs right here. I'm just going to scoop this up, sis. Check this out. Have a look at this. So this is those beautiful scrambled eggs. You saw me just pop them in just a minute ago. You ready for this? They will literally just slide on off the pan. That is the beautiful part about cooking in the DuraPan. Absolutely nothing sticks. Of course, that front piece of the pan there, I'm just going to get myself a quick little towel, wipe up that handle, and guess what? I'm good to go. I can start cooking again. I haven't put it in the dishwasher. I haven't had to clean it. It really makes life so easy. In fact, I might do a stir fry next. How cool is that?
Hey, Chef, can I do a quick update real quick? It's because we're off to the races already. Okay, so here we go. If you want the sunflowers, this is the one, and it just makes me so happy looking at it. In fact, I'm gonna pick this up so you guys can see it. Like, look how awesome this is. Isn't it gorgeous? There's the bottom, but so pretty. Tempered glass lid works on both pieces. And remember, you get the carrying strap. So this is actually gonna lock it all in place. If you're gonna put it in the car, you don't have lasagna slopping around. You get both the pans. Sunflowers is the most popular right now, followed by, you ready? The purple basil. Okay, so imagine having this 4-piece set all in purple. It's gorgeous. Now, if you want the purple basil, here's the problem. I have less than 1,000 for the entire day. Remember, as Chef said, you're getting 4 pieces. You're getting 2 of the all-time favorites. You guys love his cast aluminum. I do too, right on my stove today. We never even put it away. I have a cast aluminum pan that we adore. It's lightweight, okay, so that's 1 finger, and yet it cooks like cast iron, but none of the hassle, none of the gunky mess is left because of that amazing DuraPan nonstick. You're getting this. This is a $72 pan right now on hsn.com. You're getting this one. This is a $39.95 pan on hsn.com. You're getting both. Used separately, used together, and then the lid works on both, and you get the strap to take it to go. This is an incredible value. We've never, ever done it before. Maybe you already have his grill, and you've never had a griddle pan. Grab it. Maybe you say, hey, I want to give these as 2 gifts to somebody. You can do that. It's just the absolute best value we've ever done. And I would add, and you saw Chef work with it, get the sleeves. This you absolutely want, because what happens, it's cast aluminum, so these handles will get hot if you put it in the oven or if you use it on the burner. These are great to have because they're going to protect your hands, and it's great for serving as well. We've got several colors, but I do recommend that along with this quilted carrying hot cold case. Then you're really set to have a great entertaining summer, cook at home, cook every meal in these. You'll really get tons of use and versatility out of them. Chef, I'm gonna throw it back to you. I just wanted to throw in a quick update because already we are busy.
Suze, I tell you what, you'll be so happy when you're cooking with this. The thing that you're gonna love, I'll put this silicone rim around here so there's no clanging or banging. I'm doing a little stir fry, but if you wanna trap that steam in there, go ahead and drop your lid on. Right, so that's the beautiful turquoise. You can see how quickly that happens. So whether you're griddling, imagine this for pancakes, for French toast. Over here, I've actually got my steaks. Now check this out. I'm sorry to be annoying you guys, but I still have my, I have an audio problem. I can't even think because I'm hearing my voice really, really loudly. So I'm gonna pull that out and let you guys work on it for me. But have a look at those beautiful seared steaks. Imagine being able to do that. By the way, 12 months of the year. Not just when the sun's shining and you're outside on the grill will you get this beautiful looking grilled steak. This will happen when it's raining. This will happen when the bugs are driving you crazy because you'll be inside grilling 24/7. Here's another thing, Suze, that I've got for everybody. Over here in my little, I'm using it as a steamer. I'm gonna lift that lid. Look how hot and steamy that lid is. Yes, that's my beautiful lid rest. Even that big rectangular lid fits perfectly in that lid rest and traps all that condensation so it doesn't make a mess on your kitchen counter. But check this out. I've actually gone and done some little egg bites. Now, these are little silicone molds. They're available for you as well. They come with a lid. You can use them to bake. You can also clearly use them to steam like I just have here. Have a look at what I do. Look at these.
That's
perfect little gorgeous egg bites. So you can pick these up. You can use these silicone in an oven, in an air fryer, in a steamer, in a water bath like I just cooked them. Look, I've done egg white bites here and over there whole egg bites. Absolutely gorgeous.
And by the way, we have the egg bite back in stock because it's sold out as well. Again, quick update, sunflowers and the purple. You guys are totally rocking that and you're totally loving it. I think it's a great gift idea to give to share with anybody. If you don't know, here's what's really cool about his collection. He is the #1 brand in culinary here at HSN, and he has been for many, many years. He has multiple 5-star customer reviews. His DuraPan nonstick is 8 times more effective than traditional nonstick. You don't have to baby these, you don't have to use special utensils with them. You just live your life and cook up a storm. It is, I'm telling you, the cookware that I recommend to my friends is Curtis Stone because it's so reliable. And even the nonstick, man, it's not like the other stuff that's out there that peels and gets bad over the years. We abuse ours and it's still as good as it was the day we first bought it. And I've had his pans for years now. You guys love them. They're customer picks each and every time. Both of these individually, without the lid, without the carrying strap, are customer picks. I mean, if you look on them right now, the one that's $72, big customer pick, 5-star reviews. The one that's almost $40, big customer pick, 5-star reviews. You're getting both of these in our set. You're getting the lid to go with it. You're also getting the carrying strap, which is just to secure them together if you're gonna take it to a barbecue, a cookout, church, a friend's home. You get 4 pieces for a few bucks more than you pay for just his grill pan. Just his grill pan alone is over $72. And, oh, just want to mention this as well. You're not paying 2 shippings. Because remember, you have to buy this all separately, so it costs you a lot just in shipping alone. You're getting all of that for 1 shipping payment. Heads up, if you want the sunflowers, if you want the brand new purple, clearly I'm in love with it. Really? Okay, the purple, we're already down to about 800 sets left. So grab the purple before you go to bed. This always happens with Chef. There'll be 2 colors or 1 color that everybody goes crazy for at midnight. And seriously, about noon, there's thousands and thousands of viewers the rest of the day that have no idea we even had a new color or have the sunflower back. So I always say, if you see a color you love and you know it's just singing your name, make sure to order it at midnight and make sure to completely check out. All right, we're gonna head back out to California to Chef's studio and also his place out there. Chef, what are you cooking up next?
Well, look, I'm going to finish off that stir fry. That, by the way, you don't need a big old wok to do. Anyone can do it. I've done it with shrimp and veggies. I've got a little bit of my soy ginger sauce, so I just drizzle that over the top. Now, the great thing is, don't forget you get that beautiful lid. Now, the silicone lid will work on the grill and the griddle. Okay, so over here right next to it, you're not getting one of these, you're getting both of them, all right? I've got my cast iron little grill presses there. Let's have a look at these gorgeous steaks. Oh, look at the char that you're getting. I mean, that to me is just everything. I've got a beautiful steakhouse called Gwen. We're always searching for that deep char, that beautiful caramelization that you can only get from a deep grill pan. Now, best part of all with my DuraPan, of course, is the cleanup. Watch this, Suze. I go ahead, I take those beautiful big ribeyes off. Now, normally, you'd be worrying about this, right? You'd be thinking, this is going to be a nightmare to clean up. Well, watch me. I'm taking a towel, and I'm just going to run my towel down like this. That's right, that's the DuraPan promise. It is so simple and easy to clean. All the corners, and look at that. It looks like it just came out of the box, and guess what? I can cook in it again. Now, I have my pork ribeyes. Watch this. And you hear the sear pretty much instantly. Now, these pork ribeyes are coming up. We have them available for you. It is an incredible collaboration. What am I trying to say, Gareth? An incredible group of ribeyes that we have available for you. I'm just seasoning those with a little pepper and salt. They're beautiful, high-quality glass canisters, but it just grinds when you turn it up. It stops when you turn it back. So whether you're grilling, whether you're pan frying, stir frying, I'm actually going to run off to the oven and then I promise I'll give it back to you, Suze. Now, when you go into the oven, don't forget these guys. They're my silicone handles. They really are helpful because, of course, you'll be baking in the oven up to 450 degrees. And when I say baking, I'm not joking. Check out these cinnamon rolls.
Nice.
Oh, baby. Look at that. I'm going to get myself a platter. And check this out. Even the sticky caramel will just slide right on off. You ready for it? 1, 2, 3. That's a good feeling.
That's awesome.
Isn't that a good feeling? I mean, and you can just see that sticky, ooey gooey caramel. And even from that, the cleanup is so simple. I just wipe it with a towel, just like that. And I can use that very same pan and cook in it again.
Well, and the other thing I think you need really to understand about his construction of his pans, when you see this base, cast aluminum has an amazing heat dispersion. So when you put it on your stovetop or whatever you're going to cook on, it's going to disperse the heat across the entire pan. So you look at it and say, hey, how's that going to work? Don't worry about it. And it's going to work on any stovetop whatsoever. If you've ever wanted to try chef's pans, I think this is a perfect set to try because you're going to get so much use out of it. Now, a lot of you are picking up the carrying case. The carrying case is gorgeous. It's going to help keep cold things cold and hot things hot when you travel with it. So let's say you're going to go to the church or the barbecue or friend's house or whatever. You've cooked up a beautiful frittata or you've got cinnamon rolls or whatever. You're doing a potato salad. You could literally serve an entire potato salad. The inside is going to keep things hot or cold. We have 3 colors, and this is so beautifully done to match back to the pieces. We've got the black with the navy blue accents. We've got the red, which also has kind of a tan accent to it. And then my favorite down here, this one officially we are calling turquoise blue, and that's got a darker turquoise. So this is going to match both the sea salt and the turquoise. The black matches the black and the midnight if you're going to get all fun and coordinated. The red obviously is going to match the red as well. And we've got great color choices in the today's special. We start off sunflower, sunflower, sunflower. It's just, to me, it's happy. It makes your kitchen smile. Every time you go to cook with it, it's so bright and so happy and so, I don't know, just uplifting. It just makes the kitchen more fun. That's #1 by far, and I love it. Whenever we do sunflower, everybody loves it. The second most popular, this is brand new. I've never, ever had purple basil. I love it because I'm a huge purple fan. It's my favorite color, so I'm just gaga over this. That's the second most popular. It is now the most limited color on the day already. And it's just the launch. Below that, we have the classic red. This has been a favorite since the day he launched it. Below that, that's midnight. This is a really pretty dark navy blue. Look at the 3 blue tones. This is our turquoise. I love this sea salt. It's very spa-like. Then we have your classic white. We have the classic stone gray. And then, you can't go wrong. The black is easy. Please remember, right now on .com, I'd love you to go look, challenge me on this. You're going to be able to get just the grill pan. It's $72 and change, and you pay a full shipping on this. You can get the Griddle saute pan. Now think of things we love on a griddle. We love smash burgers. We love hash browns on a griddle. Some of the best food in the world comes off a griddle. This mimics that, like you'd go to a restaurant. This is almost $40. You're getting both of these together. They can be used together or separately. You're getting that incredible lid with all that nice silicone seal on it, and you get the strap that goes around it. So if you are taking this to go, you're not going to have things slopping in the car when you're carrying it to a friend's house. All of that for a few bucks more than what you pay for the grill pan. Now's the time to get it. Do not wait. If you want the sunflower, and my producer's giving me quick updates, or you want the purple basil. Oh yeah, he's saying, oh yeah, buy it tonight if you want the sunflower or the purple basil before you go to sleep tonight, because it's going to sell out early, 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 and I know you're just going to love it. I'm throwing it back to Chef out there in California.
Well, Suze, here's the great thing. There's my stir fry right there. Now, this is how you're going to serve it. You're going to go ahead and drop that silicone lid on. Then you're going to come right on over to the dining room table. Now, look at what I've got. I've got you this beautiful trivet. You've all seen my trivets before, but you've never seen them do this, have you? It's the very first ever expandable trivet that I've brought to you.
That's
so
awesome.
You can go from half size and grow that all the way up. But you'll drop that on your dining room table. You'll bring that beautiful pan up. Now, of course, with that gorgeous silicone lid, it's going to trap all the heat in. So when you want your guests to enjoy the stir fry, you just go ahead and lift it and away they go. So whether you're using the griddle pan or the grill pan, over here, I put my pork ribeyes. Now, these are coming up. Configuration was a word I was looking for before you guys. We've got incredible configuration of pork ribeyes. I do like to put those little grill presses on my pork ribeyes, and I'll explain to you why. It gives it just a little bit of extra weight. Have a look at them. Oh, yeah. That's the char I'm talking about, you guys. You want that beautiful golden brown char, and you get it. Now, you're not deciding, do I want the grill or do I want the griddle? No, my friends, you're getting them both. All right, now they come to you with the lid. I'm holding the sea salt here. So whether you're choosing your colour right now, just know that the lid will work on the griddle and the grill pan. Believe it or not, that took our engineers a long time to figure out how to get the same lid to work on both, and I'll explain why. Because I also challenged them to turn this into a Dutch oven. So when you're slow cooking, you can now use that as a beautiful big double oven, right? So you can use that as a braiser, as a slow cooker. I've got something in the oven to show to you, but before I do, look how much space you're getting. I mean, check out this. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of my grilled cheese sandwiches, right? It's the perfect thing for anything that you can imagine getting from a diner. It could be a patty melt, it could be a burger, it could be French toast, it could be pancake. A smash burger's a great one. You know, there's so many great things that you're going to be using this beautiful big griddle for. And look at how perfect those grilled cheese sandwiches come out. Wow. Let's go to the oven, Suze, because I promised you my my big, beautiful double boiler here, and I'm going to go on in. Have a look at this. I'm bringing this out. I called it a double boiler. It's a Dutch oven. It's absolutely gorgeous. Now just take those silicone handles. I'll just slide them like that. Oh, yeah. Chef. Look at those lamb shanks. You wish you had those for Easter, didn't you?
Yeah, I wish they were here right now.
Right, absolutely. We just finished them off with a little bit of chive. Now, here's the cool part about these beautiful lamb shanks. We seared them in the griddle pan, but watch this. Imagine being able to just, whether it's short ribs you like doing, maybe you like a little pulled pork. Look at the depth of this pan and look at how the meat just falls off the bone. I tell you what, it doesn't get much better than that, Suze, and the flavour of this. I know you're a barbecue girl. You like a little barbecue.
Yes, sir.
And this is the pan for you.
I could be an Aussie. I could totally be an Aussie.
You could.
Well, and here's the thing, guys. What you're going to love about this set, too, is, and Chef, you'll talk about this a lot, it brings the fun back to cooking. It makes cooking fun and easy in the kitchen because you're not soaking a pan all weekend long or Monday morning waking up to some dirty old pans sitting in your sink. You know, the cleanup is absolutely as easy as he's showing you. We've never done a better value. We literally took 2 of the all-time best-selling pans and have put them together, added the lid, added the strap, all of that at the best value we're gonna do all year for this. If you already have one of these, get the other one and then give the other one away. I think that would be an excellent idea because value to value, you can't beat it. Right now, this grill pan you're seeing right here is $72 and change and a full shipping on .com, and it is a 5-star customer review pick. This is almost $40 for the griddle pan. That's, again, separate shipping, customer pick. They're now both together for the very first time and the only time this year. And then the colors, my gosh. All right, once again, sunflower in the lead, but everybody's grabbing the purple basil, and I think really gift giving. Who wouldn't want purple pans? It's just for me, well, it's my favorite color, so clearly I'm partial tonight. I think the sunflower is happiness in your kitchen. I just think the purple is so gorgeous and unique. Those 2 by far are the first 2 that will sell out early. So I always recommend when you're with me and Chef at midnight, get the color you want. Make sure to check out, by the way, because let's say sunflower's almost gone. If someone's buying it actively, it'll be taken from your cart and moved to their cart so they can buy it if you just have it sitting there. So you always want to make sure and check out. Also, something else, we have 5 flex on everything all day long. Yay! It's a really fun weekend. We've got 5 flex, which means you can get this home with any major credit card for $16 and you pay it off in 5 months and you will love it right away. The first time, Chef, anybody cooks with your pans, they immediately fall in love because it just makes the kitchen and cooking so much fun again.
It really makes life easy. I mean, that's what I love. Whether you're cooking in the griddle or in the grill, you know, I mean, look at these perfect pork ribeyes. These are coming up, by the way. You can see that gorgeous colour I get on both sides. Same deal. The cleanup is so simple. I take those beautiful pork ribeyes out. You can buy those in a set of 10 or a set of 20. Let me show you what a dish normally looks like. I'm finding a towel there. So down here, this is what you're normally doing. You're normally scrubbing. See that black? That is what you're normally scrubbing off. But with a DuraPan, you just give it a couple of wipes and you can see how it just lifts off. Best of all, you ready for this? I can cook again. I can take my burgers here. These are my grass-fed burgers, by the way. Drop them straight on into the pan. If I want to put a grill press on there, I absolutely can. Thanks, Gareth. You can use one right in the middle, or if you want to stick one down that end and one up this end, be my guest. That little bit of weight's going to really make those sing. Oh, look at these perfect. I've got this down nice and low, so I'm showing you how you can get it perfectly crispy on a nice low temperature. And over here, same pan, now I'm still using the griddle pan. I'm cooking on a nice high temperature because I want a little colour on my salmon. This is my Faroe Island salmon. We'll be showing this in the 1 o'clock hour tonight because we do have that back in stock for you as well. So not only do I have enough space for the 4 fillets of salmon, I'm also able to go ahead and do my beautiful asparagus. Now, I do want to show everyone the animation one more time because I really want you to understand everything you're getting. When you're watching this and you're thinking, well, okay, 70 or 80 bucks, yep, that's a good price for a pan. No, you get 2 pans and you get the lid with that beautiful silicone trim and you get that strap for when you want to travel with your food. It is a dream assortment. You get 5 layers of that DuraPan in every single piece of cookware. Of course, we always do that for you. We also give you that stainless steel disc on the bottom. That makes it induction friendly. You can use it on electric, gas, induction, any kind of cooktop. You can use this in the oven and, of course, on the stove. And so it's the 13 different uses. That's what I love this for. Yeah. Roasting, baking, broiling, you name it. Searing, poaching, braising. You'll be sautéing, griddling. You can even use it under the broiler. And, of course, you will be grilling and getting that beautiful flavour on your food every single time.
Which is awesome. Hey, Chef, again, I'd love you to show, I love the video because some people see a rectangle and can't figure out how one heating element's going to heat up the whole thing.
Oh, absolutely. Well, that's the great thing here. The heat conduction is epic. This is really hot, but I'm going to do it for you anyway because I want you to see look how perfectly melted that awesome. Gooey, delicious cheese is, right? So you can use this. You can either stretch it over 2, but the heat transfers so brilliantly well, and you can see my salmon here. Look at how I just slide that around. Now, I'm cooking that. This is an induction cooker I'm using, but like I say, you can use electric, gas. Look, we're already getting colour, and I just turned that beautiful salmon. So you're getting colour on both sides, plenty of space to do my asparagus. Let's check out the burgers. As soon as I lift up those grill presses, I'll just sit those over in my little lid rest. And then check this out. I know that I'm going to get that perfect sear because of the way these brilliant DuraPan pans work.
Hey, Chef, if you really think about it, it's so funny, your combination. Yeah. Some of the greatest food we ever eat comes off a griddle or comes off a grill.
That's right.
When you really think about it, all our favorite foods come off of those 2 things, and you get to replicate that so brilliantly with your 2 pans.
You sure do, and that's why I love it. I mean, Suze, I'm even baking. You can check this out.
Yeah,
I've done a gorgeous big cake. Imagine for Mum. All the different baking you'll be doing for Mother's Day. Yeah, of course, this is a brilliant gift for Mum, by the way. But look at that. I've baked a beautiful big cake. I've gone ahead and decorated the whole thing, and it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous way to use it because you can bake up to 450 degrees in this baby.
Well, and the other nice thing about Chef, too, is even if you think about doing a brownie, maybe you're going to do a bunch of brownies or Rice Krispie treats, or you know something, Chef, we haven't talked about is think of cold stuff. For example, on the griddle, look how the depth of this. If you just did an entire potato salad, a fruit salad on here, if you're feeding the crowd and you just want a really awesome way to be able to serve, it's going to be great for that. So please don't think about it just as hot. Obviously, that's its main reason. But also for cold items, especially if you're having a big barbecue and you need to serve a lot of people, it's going to be fantastic for that.
It sure is. Now, look, the thing I love about having that beautiful silicone lid, I can just put a tiny drop of white wine, create a little steam, and then boom, you capture it. It's not banging and clanging because of that beautiful silicone trim that I've put. Listen to that. It's got that really nice soft touch. Oh, that sounded a bit like a steam train, didn't it? You can see that steam billowing out right there. Now, of course, once you're ready, you're going to pick this up. It's so pretty to serve in. You're going to bring that right on up to the table. Dinner's ready. Have a little peek. And that is how you'll be doing it, my friends. Of course, you'll just leave the lid right on there until you're ready to serve. And that's why I love it. Now, let me show you the non-stick quality, because I've got a red hot pan here. In fact, it's so hot. Let me do something just to show you. I'm going to take some Parmesan cheese, and I'm going to burn that Parmesan cheese right onto my pan. There's no oil, there's no butter, there's absolutely nothing in that apart from cheese that I'm intending to burn. The reason I'm doing this is just to show you that it will literally just wipe on out. We'll come back to it in a moment. You know what it enables you to do though, Suze, which is really cool. Look at this, branzino, skin on fish.
That's amazing.
I just go ahead, drop it on in, and this fish will dance around the pan. It's so cool when you don't have to cook in oil and butter. Now, if you want to, be my guest. I even have this gorgeous little thing, which is a great little tool. If you ever want to just spritz a little oil over, it does about 1/4 teaspoon every 5 seconds. So if you wanted to just to spritz a little over, you just go ahead, press the button, and you're just going to spritz. You can barely even see it coming out, right? But it gives you that very, very fine, beautiful, beautiful spritz of oil. Oh, my cheese is burning. I wasn't lying to you. Have a look at it. Here it is. I mean, so this would normally be a disaster, right? But watch this. Look at how I just wipe. There's that burnt on cheese. There's my pan that looks like it just came out of the box. And now I can keep on cooking. Maybe some chicken breasts.
And guys, the consistency is just there, and it's there for years and years and years. When you invest in a Chef Curtis Stone cookware set, you never regret it. I mean, it just lasts. And that non-stick is amazing. My pans, and we beat the heck. I do not baby his pans at all. Chef, you know that. I mean, we beat them up. In fact, we use your pans so often, we literally leave them out on the stovetop. We don't put them away. Because seriously, my husband makes eggs in the morning, and then we're cooking dinner in it at night. Why put it away? Because we use it all the time. Just to reiterate, guys, and I know, Chef, we've got a lot to get to, you get so many great pieces. Both of these are customer picks right now on hsn.com. The grill one, that is a $72 pan customer pick with shipping. The griddle one is a $40 pan customer pick with shipping. You're getting both of these in one time and one time only in our exclusive today's special. Then you're picking great colors. You get the lid, you get the strap. Again, purple, sunflower and purple, by far everybody's on the line for those, no doubt. Red, midnight blue, turquoise blue, sea salt, white stone, stone gray, and black. All right, you guys are loving the carrying case. This is awesome because if you are cooking up a storm, it could be the brown.